and I'm really excited about the response that I've had to the workshops that I posted on my website last week. And I just wanted to talk to you about a few things that are going to come up. And first of all, thanks for the response. I'm very excited, looking forward to seeing everybody. If you want to bring your own clubs, that's perfect, please do. But don't bring clubs that are too heavy. Now, whether you've got antique clubs or whether you've got modern clubs, for ladies, you should have a club that's about £1 to £1.5. For gents, £2, £2.5. Not much heavier, because during the course of a workshop, you're going to be doing quite a lot of movement and a lot of straight arm stuff. Now, if the club is too heavy, you're going to find these sort of movements very difficult, circles up here very difficult. So it's important. I think a very good test of whether a club is the right weight for you is to take literally one club like this, go up to this sort of position and do some full circles with it. You should be able to do about 15 and not feel a strain, okay? And that's obviously on both sides, because you know we're asymmetric and the dominant arm is weak, is stronger, the non-dominant is weaker, so you must test both arms. Now, also, just a quick note, if you're bringing your own clubs, please put your name at the bottom of the club here, with sticky tape or something, or even tape it around the neck of the club, so they don't get confused with other people's clubs. Now, for anybody who is new and would like to learn about Indian clubs, I would really encourage you to come to these workshops, and also encourage you to go to the Indian Clubs Academy website. Recently posted up free training for beginners there, where you will learn full arm circles, back circles, and the heart-shaped swing, which is a combination of the front circle and the back circle. And you'll also learn a little routine with a single club. Now, these exercises are the basics. It's like learning to walk. And if you know a little bit about it, it's going to be a great help, and you'll understand a lot about the type of thing that I'm talking about. And of course, we're going to progress then to using 2 clubs and do the similar exercises to start with in the free training course for beginners with 2 clubs, and then we'll progress onto more complex stuff, and you'll be really well prepared if you do some training in the next couple of months prior to the workshops. Now, these are the exact same steps I used when I began to do Indian club swinging years ago. And there are 6 easy to follow training videos presented in a step-by-step format for both standing and seated Indian club exercises. Now, I've included seated Indian club exercises, and there's 2 reasons. One is some of us don't have wonderful high ceilings that I have here, and this is a very old house, so we've got high ceilings. If you're restricted in a house that's got a smaller, lower ceiling, you can do Indian club work, especially in the winter time, in a seated position. And it's also for vets and people who are, for whatever reason, bound to a wheelchair, for example, whether it's temporary or permanent. Indian clubs work the upper body, so I mean, they're fantastic. Now, I'm going to talk about the other clubs. Some of the workshops, we will have time to swing Persian kneels, small ones and big ones. As you can see, big ones, because it needs a bigger swing. I mean, that's an 8 kilo, that's a 3 kilo. Again, I'd encourage you, if you've got your own, bring them. And you know, we can work with them, because there aren't many of them in all the venues. There aren't many of these clubs around. So if you've got privately owned them, I'd be grateful if you could bring them, because I'm obviously restricted on what I can bring with me from Australia because of luggage restrictions. Now, and finally, as far as the Garda goes, we can do some sessions on Garda, because I think it's worthwhile, because there are common links between Indian clubs, Persian meals and Gada. And again, bring a Gada if you've got one, it would be more than welcome. And we can do a bit of training with it. So, to finish it all, I'm very excited to have such a fantastic response, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all, and we'll have a few good sessions, and we can swing some clubs, learn some techniques,